Good morning traders, Richard here in a quick Ichimoku cloud chart and AI trading review of Google. I've got the daily Ichimoku cloud up here. Google is now getting very close to the bottom in cloud chart support zone. We could see a potential rebound if support comes in at this zone. It's also testing that 89 period exponential moving average. So it's critically it's close to a critical support zone, but also remember, if it starts to trade below the cloud, then we enter bearish territory. Any price action above this bottom in cloud chart support zone is okay, but any price action below is bearish. So Google is at a critical inflection point on the daily Ichimoku cloud. So keep a close eye out on this support zone. If support fails here, then the potential support rebound can be around these levels, the bottom end of the cloud here, 286, and this major support zone is 282. So it's quite possible for Google to dip in here, dip into bearish territory, then find support here, and then form a new base up and around this price zone, between this zone of 286 and this old high of 347. So we expect it to form a whole new base and consolidate this really big move. You can see we've had some really great volatility breakout trades there all the way up, strong rally, price action above the cloud, very strong rally, captured all the moves using artificial intelligence, and now Google is consolidating this huge move, and we expect it to form a base in and around these critical cloud chart support levels. It will be interesting to see if it's going to regain support above this 305 zone, so keep that in mind. If we get a support rebound in and around this cluster of support zone, then the new support zone to be tested is 305, where the top in the cloud is the upside resistance target. So Google, critical week ahead on the daily Ichimoku cloud. Let's take a look at the weekly. Problem with the weekly, quite extended from the top in the cloud. We look at the gap between the price action and then this cloud chart support zone. We also see the front end of the cloud is the volatility there, very stretched there. So there is a risk of a consolidation and a pullback and a consolidation in and around these levels at the top end of the cloud. So watch closely to see if that 297 300 support zone is going to hold, and if we're going to get a rebound in and around those levels. Where do we stand in terms of a Fibonacci retracement? Looking at the fib levels on the weekly here, 23.6 is roughly where we are now. That's the first consolidation pullback here. Could see potential rebound if support comes in at this level, back up to test that Ichimoku zone there. So looking for potential support rebound coming in here, based on also the top end of the front end of the Ichimoku cloud. There is potential downside risk for a 38% retracement to the standard line here, leveling out here at 350, roughly 349. So keep those downside risk targets in mind when you're looking at Google. Back to the daily. Look, keep a very close eye on support to come in around the bottom in the Ichimoku cloud. We could even see a dip below and test the 286 and 282 zone, but so far price action above the cloud remains bullish. Any price action below the cloud will turn the chart into a bearish state from an Ichimoku cloud chart perspective. Thank you for watching. Until next time, happy cloud chart and AI trading. Bye for now.